rough.
Dude.
What if Elon did start a division just for fun of Tesla carriages that are like Amish kosher, and they can buy them, and he's got like metal horses clanking around in the front.
He still have horses.
He's like, old habits die hard. We got to break them in slow. Oh, Harvey Weinstein.
What did he do, though?
That's genuinely fucked.
All right. For the people at home who don't know anything about Harvey, what did he do?
Yeah.
He made some great movies. I'm always going to walk around just butt naked.
Butt naked, okay.
With just a gun in my hand.
Well, you're going to jail, man. Yeah. Oh, man, imagine.
Not enough.
We're recording.
Not enough traffic.
We are live.
Yep, we're live and in person.
Greetings, fellow castaways. Welcome to the Riff Raft. We are the Iwinski brothers. This is a podcast where we have the conversations you'd hear on a lifeboat, riffing on anything. Each one of us has questions and topics we bring to the table, which we riff and rant on. I'm Nate.
This is Keenan.
This is Andrew.
And I'm Phil.
And I'm curious, what if natural weather phenomenon were just caused by ghosts?
So what, like a ghost sends a tornado?
No, like a little breeze is just like one ghost passing you by.
Okay.
Some spirits. The spirits in the wind.
But like a strong wind is like a pack of ghosts.
Lord. A hailstorm? A bunch of ghosts shooting at you?
Bunch of ghosts.
They have hail guns shooting at you. Earthquakes. Just ghosts mining.
What the fuck are these ghosts mining for?
So like a hurricane would be like...
Ethereum. I don't know.
A hurricane's like the 6 million...
This six. It's all our dead Polish
A
brothers.
tsunami
Getting
of
back.
Polish people running through the ocean. Tornado is just a pack of ghosts fighting
A pack of ghosts.
in a circle.
The people that are superstitious and scared of paranormal things would be absolutely so heavily medicated. Our society, people would just be every light breeze, and they'd be like, "Oh my god,
They're after me.
the ghost got me again."
On my way to work, I got hit by 50 ghosts.
You fart, and you're like, "Oh, a ghost! I just exercised one.
Just exercise.
I'm purging
I hope I'm
ghosts.
safe now."
That's what they think farts are.
You never know.
I'm purging ghosts from me.
When it's snowing,
Rip,
it's just like
rip.
corpses of ghosts like falling on you.
Corpses of ghosts.
Corpses of ghosts.
This is a good one, guys. Let's keep this going.
You look at a cloud, you're like, big ghost. Big ghost in the sky.
Yo.
Oh,
Just
shit.
completely natural weather phenomenon.
Yeah. You see fog rolling in, you're like, we're fucked. He's dead.
I
Everybody's
hope the
getting...
ghosts lift. Yeah.
But like, what if ghosts were like a livestock, and they like... you could
Harness their power.
harness them. Yeah.
Milking the ghosts.
What would you get from milking a ghost?
It's just like wheezing dust.
Yeah.
Would it have any useful properties?
I don't know.
How would you milk a ghost? What would come out of a milked ghost?
Where do you milk a ghost? How do you milk a ghost? Where does the ghost milk come out of?
The tail. You know how they don't have legs, right?
Yeah, they got little tails.
Oh, like a genie in a lamp, almost like a tail.
Whoa. Yeah.
Right? Just grab it by the end and pop it like a paper bag.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I think you'd
like
probably you'd get some like eternity out of it. I don't know. You could harvest eternity out of ghosts, whatever that means.
I mean, they're trapped souls, right?
Yeah.
They're basically stuck between
The living and the dead.
dead.
So you would be so you'd still
You just get some ghost insight.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
you
yeah.
drink a little bit of ghost juice, and you're like, I'm a little smarter.
I should live in the moment more.
I probably shouldn't fuck that bitch.
Hey, this is dirty hoe.
Oh shit! She was a whore.
I can see clearly now.
Yeah.
You start tripping on ghost juice.
Ghost MT. Ghost DMT.
GMT.
GMT.
Ghost MT.
Yeah. It just takes you straight to the attic where you go and hang out.
Yeah, you just hang out in an
What do you
attic.
got? You got something?
All right, what if every job interview required a live streamed colonoscopy?
Oh my god.
Live stream to who?
Yeah. What interview again?
To the whole corporate office.
Like McDonald's?
Every job interview.
Every job going in for.
You would like all those people that are just like, I'm going to apply to 10 jobs this week.
Yeah.
Bro.
Just come back with bags under their eyes. Come back.
I'm ruined.
You're on ketamine therapy because you're like, I have PTSD.
You get your job interview at McDonald's, and he's like, yeah, just wait out here. Be a second. I gotta grab the tablet for the colonoscopy video.
Yeah, I just gotta get the equipment set up.
All right, here we are. Good to meet you. Here's the colonoscopy video, and we are good to go.
So, like, if you go to a bad job, are they just giving you a super unpleasant colonoscopy?
Yeah, worse.
Yeah, there's no new equipment. Nothing's cleaned off.
No, yeah, everything's
You were at a
filthy.
quick trip. You're just
Fuck, this isn't a colonoscopy. They're taking that guy's kidney. He's not conscious.
He's selling stuff.
Why is he in the bathtub?
Yeah.
That guy looks like he's dead.
I
His
just
went wrong.
Is this a real job?
He wasn't a good fit.
Yeah.
Going to like the Riddler's basement. You're like, yeah, what am I buying here? He's like in a gimp suit.
Oh my god. Job interview.
What if every funeral turned into a mandatory cage match between mourners?
Wait. Interview.
Man, I loved her
Every
more.
funeral
Oh, funeral. I heard interview.
turned into a mandatory cage match between mourners.
Yeah.
See, these are some ChatGPT ones. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Just bang them off. Yeah.
All right. What if all food was replaced by sentient, trash-talking gummy bears? That's weird.
Yeah. I'd try and get a.
What if every sneeze launched a clone of yourself that immediately tried to kill you?
Oh wow, real
Whoa.
prestige moment.
See, that one's
kinda
actually kind of
interesting.
interesting.
You're in church and then you just.
Someone,
bless you.
anyone that starts to like kind of sneeze would want to alert people around them because you'd want to recruit help because like
To
it's
take
about
it.
to be a death match.
Dang, you're about to witness a murder at any point during your day.
You sneeze out a full clone of yourself, it immediately tries to impersonate you while it tries to kill you.
Dude. Yeah, you got like, I got one coming on. I got
I'm
a
the real
clone
one.
coming in. They
Yeah.
call it something though. They'd call it like a revengeful or something. Or a fucking.
Or what if it was culturally acceptable in different places for like one of the clones to live and one of you, like the original's supposed to live forever in part of the world, but the other one is like, no, you had your time. You're supposed to let the new one live and
my
life to go
gosh.
on. And so like people.
Pepper would go away. No one would use anything that makes you sneeze.
Yeah.
What about the
People would
people
have
who
this-
like sneeze 3 times in a row?
Oh, you're fucked.
It's a whole team death match at that point.
They all gang up on you.
You
don't
can
stand a
jump by
chance.
yourself.
Yeah, you don't stand a chance.
Beat my ass! Come on, everybody, beat my ass!
I guess. All right. So if you sneezed a clone of yourself, as long as you were strapped, you would have yours drawn before them. You just gotta blast them.
Oh wait, so like they'll spawn in with the
Butt
gun
naked.
too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
No, I
that
think
means
fully
it's-
armed, fully clothed, exactly what you're wearing.
Gotcha. I'm always gonna walk around just butt naked.
Butt naked, okay.
With just a gun in my hand.
Well, you're going to jail, man. Yeah. Oh, man, imagine.
Loaded gun.
How crazy would that be though? Like your toddler sneezes, and like
Oh my.
and then suddenly there's another toddler trying to kill it, and you be like, "Hey, get out my kid!" And you just like gotta kill this.
Just whip a toddler in your living room.
That's not right.
That's
Well, you're
terrible.
saving your kid.
No, it become culturally acceptable.
It would
like,
be,
you'd
yeah.
have to be able to.
I know it sounds crazy now, but
Okay,
watch it happen.
What
Okay.
if there were some countries where like you'd sneeze and then like they believed in like everybody has to live. So there's this whole like penitentiary of like sneeze rejects that are just wall to wall,
And they're just clawing at the fences,
And
like
they're all
trying
just-
to get to the.
trying to get to the person that made them. I'm gonna kill you.
What a mess!
Just like a zombie apocalypse.
That needs to be a movie. We could definitely make that into a movie.
Every couple weeks, I gotta thin them out.
Yeah. Bring in the Taliban.
All right. You had your fun.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Or you just get an island. You dump them all on an island.
Yeah, I'm sure the billionaires would love that.
The sneeze
Yeah.
clones.
The Sneeze
True.
Island.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
I got
I
one.
gotta find my phone. Like normal.
Do you ever call someone and they don't pick up and you wonder if they actually died? Like you call them, they don't pick up, and you're like,
Yes.
like you put your phone down, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, they couldn't make it. And then you're thinking like, man, I'm going back to my normal life. What if they're dead right now? What if they're dead in a ditch?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Someone stole their phone in their car and
Yeah, you think you're like, you got your friends who they're driving home. They had a little bit to drink. And you're like, all right, they should have been home by now. They said they were going to text when they get there. And you're like, they're not answering. You're like,
their phone location's off.
they might have crashed into a pole.
They crashed into
you
a
think
pole
the
and they
worst
died.
sometimes, even when you don't mean to. Even about people you love, especially. You're
I
like,
know.
oh, I hope everything's okay.
Now they're
It's more like, it's usually coming from a place of, I hope everything's okay. And then that intrusive thought of, what if this happened?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one that I had, and it was funnier in my head. Do you know how Mormons have to agree to your requests when they're on their mission? Like if they come to your door and they knock on it and they're like, yeah, we're spreading the the good word of Book of Mormon. They're on their mission, like their missionary, whatever,
Right.
and they pretty much have to agree to just help you because they're the helping hands and feet of Jesus or something.
Really?
And
You just make
This-
them do yard work for you real quick?
Yeah, this literally happened where I knew somebody who that happened to him, and they were like, actually, I'm cleaning up my garage right now. Do you want to help me out with that? And they did.
Yeah, because they want to sell you on the whole script. They want
Yeah.
to get you. Like, have you seen their videos of like, I don't know, it'll be like college kids or somebody that's like, they'll be like, yeah, jump this flight of stairs on your bike and then we'll convert. And these Mormons are flying off these staircases and just bailing all over the place. And they're like, oh my. And then
my
they're
gosh.
videoing it, and it's like crazy. Like, there's like a whole niche of people making Mormons do shit because they're
That's
just
pretty hilarious.
It's that word.
Insane.
What a man! I bet you could go on the dark web and get a list of like all the Jehovah's Witness and Mormons that go around, and then you go to their house, and you're like, hey, you're a Jehovah's Witness, right? You're a Mormon, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, talk to me. I'm ready. And you're just at their house. You're like, can I come in? And you like give them a taste of their own medicine. Like they're not ready.
Can I eat your food?
Yeah.
Do you need me to do anything for it? Dare me to do anything and I'll do it in front of you. I'll film it and I'll send it to you. Let me pray for your family right now. What's the names of everyone in your family?
Where do they live?
You don't know. Yeah, let me go to them too. I want to spread the good news that I've converted. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Yeah, how could you, what could you do relentlessly to piss off I almost said a Mormon's witness, Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness.
Just ask them to come back every day. And then just,
Yeah, could you come back every day? I really liked the conversation we had.
And you're wearing less and less clothing every time they come back.
Gradually more and more scandalous. Yeah.
Sorry, my balls are hanging out.
This one's a couple sizes too small.
I'm
but
really poor. I could use some clothes. You want to go shopping? I'll only wear clothes from Louis Vuitton. But if you were really a giver, like you say you
Yeah,
are.
my budget can only afford Dior.
Yeah.
You good with that? Everything
Dior,
else
it's
shapes my
Dior or
skin.
nothing. How committed are you?
Or you just give me the clothes you're wearing right now, and I'll change it in them right now, and I will be a Mormon, and we could switch places in real life, and I will go door to door.
I'm also live streaming it.
You can, yeah, I'm making a lot of money right now, actually.
Oh my Lanta.
The other one was, did you know that Candace Owens is defending Harvey Weinstein?
What?
Yeah.
A little background on who Candace Owens is, please.
A reporter that the elite don't like because she's exposing people.
All right.
But now she's backing up.
Well, she's a black lady who's super right wing, so already like controversial because like
Right.
the Democrats are and the liberals are all trying to be like the black party basically. Right. But she's super outspoken, was a huge Trump supporter until recently, and she kind of switched on Trump. But now she's saying Weinstein. She's supporting him or what?
She's defending him.
Defending him?
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
I'm
The
thinking
Hollywood
Epstein.
rapist.
Sorry,
No.
I thought
Epstein is
Man,
dead.
don't trust the Steens, bro. Whoever, don't name anybody Steen for like another 100 years. It's a fucked up name. Not a lot going for
We're
it.
gonna have to bleep that. That's like half the Jews.
I genuinely had no idea. I just drew the two dots and that was it.
Last
I go
episode, you-
blanket fucking. No, I didn't mean it. Didn't mean it.
No, Harvey Weinstein.
What did he do though?
That's genuinely fucked.
All right. For the people at home who don't know anything about Harvey, what did he do?
Yeah.
He made some great movies.
You know what? You're right.
He abused some really great people.
He did some things that definitely his wife was not happy about.
He's like, "What? You want 5 more lines in the movie? Suck my."
Yeah,
That
basically.
sort of thing. He was a producer who exploited female actresses
Yep.
for larger roles or just for their shot in Hollywood in general.
So
Right,
gross,
right.
man. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
And this was like proven. Like he
Oh, yeah,
went to
he's-
jail for this. He
he's-
was
yeah.
he was convicted of this, right?
And he is, well, the things that he was convicted for that like he's doing time for is rape. But the thing is, like, yes, he did a lot of things that he should not have done with women, but it wasn't rape is what Candace Owens is finding. Like,
What a
he was-
weird stance to
Come
take
on.
out of all the shit going on in the world right now.
dude.
Like, Candace, what is going on?
This is the move I'm making in my career right now. Guys, it wasn't rape. Okay? It was just
Weinstein.
like about to be, alright? That's
but everybody was against him.
Come
and,
on. I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire, people. Let's be real. If he's got a little record,
you know he has a family.
Oh, all these
Really?
fucking dudes do, don't they?
Yeah.
It's all fucked.
Yeah.
He's probably got like 4 families in like
Oh.
the Philippines and Vietnam,
Go.
like all over the place.
See the comedian from The Watchmen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. I had one bullshit.
He's just not as funny.
What if you could buy? What if you could buy stock in people? So like you got your.
Trust me, my stock is going way up.
No, you're not like your homie from your hometown. You're like, this dude's about to do some cool shit. You
This
know?
dude's about to blow up.
This dude's so chill. I'm gonna invest.
Everybody's a loser in this town. We have one golden hope. Someone who might make it. One kind of guy who... Jeffrey. He's got something. Jeffrey's got it.
He's got a spark.
He's got that stuff.
There's just something going for him. They don't make him like this.
You see how fast he did them times tables? He's smarter than a whip.
You see him spell all those hard words? I
Well,
could
yeah, I
never
mean-
spell that.
if you could do that, like back people like stocks, basically, like people you believed in, like comedians. Because I've been on the early run of like comedians that have then popped off.
Is it too early to say Harvey Weinstein's stock might go up?
Well,
We're gonna buy Harvey stock tonight, boy.
it's dirt cheap. It's about to blow up.
You hear what Candy Owens said?
Pump and dumping Harvey coin, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be big, dude. It's gonna be huge.
You know it's rock bottom. You can get it for nothing. Pump and dump. Harvey coin.
Harvey coin.
Come on, man. No, I got a lot riding on my boy.
What about like Wall Street? Will there just be companies of people trying to sell?
Trust me, you gotta buy Michael Jackson stock. He's not as bad as you think he is.
He might be dead, but you know he's got some unreleased shit that we're about to throw on SoundCloud.
Yeah. My boy clues me in.
Yeah, no, we got a couple of drops coming.
Trump coins through the roof.
Trump coin. I don't know, you know.
Every boomer would become so technologically savvy overnight if they realized Trump was a coin.
Yeah, oh,
Wait,
everyone's
he has a coin.
Trump coin?
Yeah. Well, crypto coin.
Yeah, but if it was
Can't invest in him personally.
Darn.
Jury's still out on whether he was on the Epstein flights and shit, by the way.
It wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, no, I don't trust it.
I don't trust anybody.
I don't trust
anybody in politics.
None of those motherfuckers.
Do not trust a billionaire unless Alex Hormozy becomes a billionaire. That'd be the first billionaire that I would trust.
Mm-hmm. Even then, what are you doing with $1 billion, bro?
Yeah.
What is like your long, like you hit 500 million, say. Like, what is making you make another 500 million? Why wouldn't you just like?
Well, I think it's after you make 10 million and you have 10 million, you can live any lifestyle you want. Like 99.999999999 any lifestyle you want.
Right.
To the point that like money is like you don't care about money. Like you have elevated to another plane.
So you just might as well go and fuck everybody.
It's
over.
more about competition with yourself or competition with your peers.
Yeah.
Like, see how far you can push it. See how taking like risky investments and like seeing them pay off, and it's kind of addicting. So like you want to like do a ton of research and then you end up being really savvy, and then you end up making a bundle of more money. It's like once you have that money to play with, unless you like got that money through the lottery and you're a retard and you just like spend it like and just make terrible investments, then you're pretty much set. You can live off interest, off $10 million.
Yeah, you could live off dividends.
Healthfully,
so
without
easily.
even investing it.
That's crazy.
Society's just weird, though, in general. What do you think about, like, as society goes on, like, we have people's yards getting smaller, and they're optimizing for square footage. So instead of riding mowers, do you think people are going to have riding vacuums in the future? Just going to hop on a riding vacuum, mow their living room.
You got your fat ass son. He's still on his iPad in his VR headset on his riding vacuum. Just, the noise calms him down.
It's like a vocal stem.
Otherwise, he's stemming hard.
I gotta. There's so many Takis and Doritos on the living room floor. I'm gonna run the riding vacuum for a little while. I'm gonna mulch it into the baseboards.
He's mulching his living room with dogs. The son doesn't even eat them anymore. He just litters them everywhere so he can vacuum them up later. It's cathartic. He's just hitting drywall with golf clubs.
No one has windows anymore. They're just screens that show like whatever outside you want to see.
There's just bars.
Yeah. Bars protecting your expensive screens inside.
From
Bars protecting criminals from stealing your riding vacuum.
From the sneeze people to come and get you.
Oh yeah, you sneeze your clone like into a murder chamber, and then you close the door real
You
quick.
have a wood chipper with you at all times. You just sneeze right into it. Yeah.
Yeah, would they, like, if you sneeze it, does he like grow from a baby into a man and then like he grows through? So you have a little like 3-second window.
You just see a little sperm fly out of you, and it just turns bigger and bigger.
I think it just materializes.
Okay.
Instantly.
He like gets beamed up. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
He appears like Janet from The Good Place.
What?
But yeah, riding vacuums is good.
I would ride a vacuum across the living room just to make my wife mad. just to piss her off.
Yeah,
man.
do it for hours.
Trying to watch some reality TV show, and they just fire up the riding vacuum. Just to piss her off.
It's not even electric.
Gas power.
Gas powered, just right, and then it's diesel.
It's choking black smoke into the exhaust.
6-cylinder.
It came electric. He swapped it with a gas engine.
He slammed it.
Yeah, he engine swapped it and slammed it.
He got underglow lights.
Yeah, about his riding vacuum.
How do you like my chromed out vacuum? It's got a gear shift.
On top of that, it's like, what if in the future everyone just has the same seat, and like, so you have your seat, your gaming seat, and that transfers you to your car. It transfers you to your riding vacuum.
Like a little Wall-E
You
action.
never leave the same
Fused
seat,
to
and
your
it's
butt.
but it's like a lazy society. So you walk until you're 13, and then it's like a bar mitzvah, and then you get your seat, and then you never walk again.
It's leather that's gonna last the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Now you don't have to walk anymore.
Yes. Fuck yeah! I'm so glad. The rest of you are so unhealthy, and you hate your bodies.
Give me that pasta. Give me the bread. Feed me now.
He's like Stephen Hawking's chair with the lever, and everybody talks like him too.
Just fuck this world up real
Your
quick.
vocal cords. What happened?
What is technology?
Everything happened for a reason.
Is that from Theory of Everything?
I don't know.
Movie about Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
I don't know, baby.
Oh, I thought they just communicated to each other through computers. Is what I,
I thought
was thinking.
Stephen Hawking was like a figment of our imagination. Did he really exist?
I know. He seems like the first AI-generated content.
It feels like something's fake.
Yeah.
Is he real?
Maybe he was
at
the
all?
first android.
He's like a Helen Keller type. He doesn't seem real. Doesn't
Except
seem
he
like
could
it happened. Yeah. Cause like I never saw him in his prime. I never saw like prime Hawking. Right?
I didn't see him on tour.
Yeah, like
I
baseball
don't
cards.
remember like his blow up.
I never saw the Stephen Hawking rookie card. I don't know what
he
how
was
he
a
was
catcher.
doing.
He
Yeah.
wasn't good at running. Just good at sitting there and catching things.
He was a catcher.
Right in his mouth.
His brain caught everything like a steel trap.
Yeah. His mouth caught everything like infants and stuff.
Because he went to the Epstein Island.
Because he went to the island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And he was like, Harvey, you didn't actually do those things, did you? Harvey's like, no.
Neither did Cosby. Cosby's in the corner.
Oh, that Jello! I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Who else got the Jello?
It's
Oh my
weird.
gosh.
People are weird.
Yeah, people
know.
deserve to get thrown in prison, actually.
People-
but I do think I'm getting a message in a bottle.
I was just thinking that.
Very well, very well, very well.
This part of the show is called Message in a Bottle. Before each episode, we take 5 minutes to write down something, paragraph, story, based off of a seed word in an attempt to make our fellow brothers laugh. Andrew and I have switched cards. Philip and Keenan have switched cards. We haven't read these yet, and we're going to read them out loud. No laughing, starting now. Keenan.
This is Phillips. Oh, it takes almost no effort to clog my toilet. All I do is make big smoopy poopies and stuff in it with rotten steaks and clothes, and it jams up worse than Michelle Obama's shoulder blades after clean pressing Barack over her head and injecting steroids in her penis. My plumber has actually beautiful hairy ass crack, and I gaze into it like a crystal ball in order to get my lottery numbers for the week. Right now, my plumber is snaking out about 40 pounds of beef ribs I flushed down the toilet because I got full while eating and wanted to feed my toilet buddy. My asshole is like the movie Saving Private Ryan, lots of blood and bullets.
And then he wrote the N-word like 6 times at the bottom.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Nice
did.
try.
Just kidding.
My turn. This one's from Andrew. The seed word is plumber, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Andrew was signing something on the top. Maybe I don't know. I own an Airbnb and I rented out my gorgeous garden cottage to a nice family of flabby fucking whales. They destroyed all my toilets. I had to call my plumber, who is thankfully addicted to meth, so I'd never have to see a plumber crack.
That's it.
What a blessing.
I love it because it's like a haiku.
Committed. All right. That's from Keenan.
He went into plumbing strictly for the smell. He hated people, hated working, hated plumbing, but loved the toxic and disturbing fumes from all the homes he serviced. One home in particular exceeded his expectations by all measures. The stench when he entered the door was enough to make wild animals run for water. The tenant was a sumo world wrestling champion, and he had just got done crushing 4 different all-you-can-eat burrito challenges and wiped his ass with the prize shirts and flushed them all down the toilet. Lindo Brackbitch had to call off work the following week just to whack off to the thought of the odor.
Something about wiping your ass with the prize shirts from the all-you-can-eat is poetic. I mean, come on.
Oh my gosh.
Those burrito challenges. It's just, you never know what you're going to get. It's a grab bag.
Yeah.
All right, and then this one's from Nate.
The plumber arrived shirtless and looked me top to bottom. He had the jaw of a hot guy and the ass of a horsey. His tool bag was filled with piping lube and gum. Come on. What plumber is this? All right.
What the actual fuck?
He walked inside with me, wondering where the leak was. It's in my pants, I say. Underneath my breath. The plumber stopped in his tracks and turned slowly around. The fuck you say to me, bitch? I'll put a pipe wrench up your ass. Sideways. The thought scared me and I backed off. He bends over and starts throwing it back, twerking at 130 twerks a minute.
Come the
His
fuck
back,
on.
his back breaks in half about after the 90th twerk, and his spine shoots out his skin. I wish I took a video. I love plumbers who twerk like their life is at stake.
That was a good closer. Oh my gosh.
He didn't do any plumbing.
Really? He just used the word plumber.
He used the word plumber and then wrote whatever he
and then
wanted.
had a stripper pull up to the house. That's it.
Oh man.
Yo.
Oh, frick. That was funny.
Not bad.
So funny. Anyway, that was Message in a Bottle.
I know.
We had one prompt from a fan.
Oh, yeah?
They said, what if whenever you bought a car, every setting was permanent? And so
60 miles an hour?
every radio setting, every chair setting, every air conditioning setting,
Cruise control.
cruise control.
You have to like You really gotta goose the. I mean, you can't even goose it.
He breaks on the whole
You
time.
have to crash every time you park. You have to just like guide it into a wall. That's crazy.
Yeah, like if the volume was turned up to 100 for the first owner, for every owner afterward, it's always on max.
You get
for the
in.
full life of the car.
You have to put on like padded shoes so you can get the pedals just right. You gotta put like a book under you because it's too low. you gotta have like a mirror because the steering wheel's all messed
Yeah,
up.
all the mirrors are
Headphones
set
on
right.
because it's super loud. Yeah.
You have to turn, or you either have to install new mirrors that point into the direction of the mirror that's already pointed, or you have to crane out Jim Carrey style into the mirror every time.
There's a sun shield right in front of you. You can't even see out your windshield.
You can't move the sun shield?
Nope.
Okay.
All the
you have to
settings.
stick your
Every
hand around it.
car is just rigged. Like, if you're the fourth owner, you're like going through hoops to try and do anything with this vehicle. You're lucky if you can get to the store.
The alignment's all out of whack. You're pulling to the left like crazy.
Man, they should make like a
free car.
modern Model T, like a super like high tech, like we need a Sora of that. We need to like make a Sora.
They
What?
kind of, with
What
the
is-
side by sides, like
Oh, the
those-
Razors?
like the Razors.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a, because those Model Ts are basically just a convertible with no suspension. It was like a
And-
go kart.
It was like
No
essentially a
roll-
stagecoach,
no roll
though,
cage.
no
Stagecoach.
horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a
those
stagecoach, like
suicide
Rolls
doors.
Royce type deal.
Yeah.
You know, I want Rick Ross pulling up on that damn hunky bunky, and I want
30-inch
yeah,
rims.
30-inch
30-inch.
wooden spindles, actually killing it.
Luxury oak spindles.
Yeah.
No, that would I could see it. Roiding up a Model T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Razors. I don't know if they were built to last as much as the Model Ts, though, dude. People put so much money into Razors. It's crazy.
Razors. What are the Razors? I'm blanking on that.
They're like gigantic four-wheelers that are like Baja
you know.
buggies.
They go through the desert.
Oh yeah, the people
Yeah.
driving around mom and dad.
Yeah, big light sticks on the back.
Those
Yeah,
are like
okay, I got it.
$30,000, $40,000
Yeah, no,
each.
they're expensive.
They're nuts. They're like boats
They-
and Razors.
I'm assuming they're all torque though, because like I don't know. I don't see those things like
That
Do they
plumber
get up to?
was all twerk.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. You got torque on the line.
I heard you say that.
No, I said
They're,
torque.
they're all torque.
With a Q.
Torque.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. He can spell too, everybody.
Whoa.
So smart, so smart. Nate Coin's going up real soon. You better invest.
Nick Warner.
I could still beat all of you in a spelling bee.
We could do a
That's
spelling
actually
bee right
bullshit.
now.
All right.
No.
Okay.
I got 3 words lined up that'll stop
whoa,
all of
whoa.
you.
Gee, bringing in your own words. Let me look up a 5th grade spelling,
Okay. okay. Here.
and I'll do it for all 3 of you.
I've got
These
one.
are 5th grade words.
Okay,
5th grade,
spell-
That'll
5th
stump
grade
all of
spelling
you.
words.
Spell blatant.
No. First one.
Yeah. He's already fucked. He can-
Blatent.
A-N-T.
Oh,
You're trash.
Blatant?
I don't know.
Wow.
clue.
No. We'll start with Philip.
Blatant. And now I gotta know.
Antarctica.
Don't trifle. Like
Oh, I
You
can
gotta
do
do
that.
it. You gotta do it for real. Do you have to
I
say
can
the
do
word
that.
first, spell the word, and then say, okay,
Yeah,
Andrew.
Antarctica.
Yep.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Antarctica.
No, it's
No,
Antarctica.
you missed a C.
Fuck.
Antarctica.
Arctica.
Okay, spell Weinstein.
Okay.
W-E-I-N.
W-E?
S-T-E-I-N.
Nice. You fucking
Interested
Keenan.
in Weinstein.
Okay.
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
A-U-R.
Australia.
Hey, I'm working through it. Everyone's got method. Here we go. A-U-R. S-T-R. Leah. L-I-A. Australia. Come on.
I did the same thing. I just don't do it out loud.
All right, nailed it. It's
Cool. Okay, Philip.
Okay.
Approximate.
Approximate.
Don't
Come on.
A. P.
Okay, approximate.
R.
Wrong.
O.
It's 2 P's.
2 P's, jack off. Come on.
X. I. M. ATE.
Yeah,
Approximate.
I think you did miss a P, unless Keenan was shouting over it.
No, he missed a P.
A-P-P.
I didn't say 2 P's?
Yeah.
I said
Oh.
1 P.
Damn it. Baby.
Andrew.
ANDREW.
Very good. Very good.
No, there's one on here that's just X-ray. How do you spell X-ray?
XRAY.
Nope, missed the hyphen. Fucking idiot.
You did
dumb.
miss the hyphen.
All right. How about arachnophobia?
Okay, arachnophobia.
Okay.
Nate.
Okay, Nico.
Arachnophobia.
Whoa.
A-R-A-C-H-R-N.
Iraq.
Wait.
Oh, no, I didn't mean
You put an R in a random place.
N.
You
Yeah.
weren't thinking.
Okay.
I know, it's hard when you're doing it out loud. You know. I missed a P because Keenan was heckling me.
Yeah, spelling bee with heckling is tough.
That's true, but it's allowed.
Yeah.
In the riff raff spelling bees, the heckling is allowed.
You spelled that shit wrong.
All right, another one. Andrew, restaurant.
REST.
You're good.
RAUNTE.
Eric's lit. He burns down strip clubs and makes it happen. He knows how to party.
I gotta take this. I'll wait till you're back to unleash my final prompt.
I still have my prompt.
Andrew.
Wait, we gotta wait for Philip for this one too.
Well, what are we gonna do in the meantime?
In the meantime, let's see if you can catch this ore in your mouth.
Let's see how far we can get this ore down our throats. Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I
you
said
did.
catch it in
You
your
were-
mouth.
You were trying to trick shot a blowjob.
Can you catch this?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And see, he commanded that catch right there.
Oh, wow.
He didn't let the ore hit him. He hit the ore back. See,
Word.
and that's word.
Well, now
what I
he's gonna
do.
throw it to you, Keenan. But no, you can play with the ore for a while.
Whoa.
That's
don't
what I
know.
like to tell Shorty. Hey, play with the ore. Hey, come on, all hands on deck.
What the heck? Freaking sailor role play.
Yeah, whoa.
I want no part of it.
Land ho! That's what I say when I come.
Yeah.
I gotta edit more of this out.
No. This is top tier comedy right
This
here.
is so funny.
This is straight from the heart of LA.
Sit
like-
down, George Carlin. Sit down, Bill Hicks. Steve Martin.
But what is the biggest thing that you guys have ever seen?
In my life?
Yeah, in your life.
Grand Canyon.
Well, the second biggest thing I ever saw was the world.
If you think about it, nothing is big though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still recording.
We've been recording. Oh, $20,000.
Someone
noisy.
lubed up my microphone. It slipped out of my hand.
Whoa!
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Andrew.
I had an idea, and it was if there was a gym, but all the equipment was just like opening and stuff that you do at fast food restaurants. So like just an enormous walk-in full of heavy things that like you're doing hyperbaric, like cold exercise, putting boxes away. And then like you're going for PRs.
PRs with 4 stacks.
Everyone, all the staff is dressed like managers.
Yeah.
They all have
Right,
name
they're getting
tags.
mad at you.
They're like, would you hurry it up? We got customers waiting. Come on. Push. Hurry up with that bag of salt. 40-pound bag of salt.
So you're in like a Costco, in like the giant like
Right.
fridge storage area, and you're like trying to hack squat like half a pallet of eggs. You're just. So you're saying you pay a membership to go like.
like
Do you earn money while you're doing like these tasks?
No, actually, they whip your butt with big old strips of fucking metal.
And then when if they're not satisfied, then they take you out back and they fuck your asshole with their big wiener. you know.
Good lord.
I think it's a good idea. I think that you
All
can.
right, I'm in.
$1 a month, no commitment.
$1 a month. The only thing you have to commit to is the anal you get at the end of every session.
Well, for some people, that's a plus.
That's just a bonus. That's a perk.
That's the cheapest membership for what they wanted in the first place.
Free towel service.
By golly, happy as a clam.
I mean, it's a clam.
Never miss a day.
No, leg day every day.
Yeah, that could be a funny idea, Andrew. A funny, silly idea.
Yeah.
Well, it got turned into something.
That's actually my bad. Not even funny, guys. Anybody who laughed at that is actually a huge piece of shit.
Pervert completely.
Horrible fucking idea from me.
Well, you know how the Amish have like a week of debauchery that they're allowed to have?
Not necessarily. Rum Krishna.
Rum Krishna.
What is it?
It's when they go and experience the real world
Right.
Yeah.
Free of consequence.
They all do crack.
free of consequence. Yeah, go check out New York City. Go check out
touch
a
some boobs.
casino.
Yeah.
Go do what you got to do. I don't actually know what they go do. Because like the crazy thing might just be going to a bar once.
Or riding in a car. You know?
Yeah.
Or driving a car.
You get into a Tesla and you're like, what the? Whoa! It's made out of horses. What? There's
There are-
cold breeze blowing on me. It's ghosts.
There are some that have been doing secret research, and they're just ready to be
The
like-
Amish?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen?
They got a Popular Mechanics magazine.
Yeah, they smuggle magazines in. They learn about all the stuff in the real world.
Computers.
Yeah, I'm gonna
My
go-
laptop computer. My laptop computer. Time to
I
log
can bet on horses. I know horses better than damn near anybody.
Goes to the Kentucky
They're always
Derby.
picking the winner.
Makes a fortune. Oh my gosh. No, I was just
Amish guys
thinking-
betting on horses. Their odds are they'd be able to sense something.
Yeah, they got a
They could
six
smell each one before the
Amish
race.
sense. Yeah. Going up to the stalls.
Yeah,
Loser.
There was this Amish kid who attached a bunch of car batteries to his carriage and put like 3 12-inch subs in his Amish carriage.
He's got a gramophone
He was
going.
bumping.
Get a
Bumping
record player.
sicko mode by Travis
Bumping
Scott.
sick.
When we coming to the roof, when they get outside and pulling up.
So
Shorty get loose.
you can do anything with a battery because it's technically not electricity if you're Amish.
What?
Doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. Like
Any.
craziest rule set.
What
You
about a
literally-
Tesla coil?
Yeah, no, you could pretty much.
so you can drive a Tesla.
There's no difference between
Just get a
like
nuclear gen
running
on.
a huge sound system off a battery versus running the wheels on your carriage off a battery. So it's like there is some loopholes that are gonna get. We're gonna get to the point where
Get an Amish update here soon.
there's
Amish
gonna be
patch
an
notes.
Amish Tesla carriage. It's gonna disrupt.
Dude, what if Elon did start a division just for fun of Tesla carriages that are like Amish kosher and they can buy them and he's got like metal horses clanking around in the
They still have horses.
He's like, old habits die hard. We got to break them in slow.
Full-sized bionic horses driving these carriages on. That's wild.
Clarkdale horses. Metal Clarkdale horses.
Let's get on it, Elon.
Yeah, come on, Elon.
That wasn't even my prompt. My
Man.
prompt was just, so apparently they live with a family for like a week. They live with like a normal family for like a week.
Amish
And for that, Rum Krishna, what is that what it's
Yeah.
called? And if you were the family, because they're like, oh, this is what everybody else lives like what would you do during that time to be like, yeah, it's what everybody does. Just like weird stuff that you have going on all the time.
Oh, you like
Get on my riding vacuum.
Everybody's got one of these.
8 a.m. keg stands.
Yeah, you just get him super fucked up. We smoke every single day. Okay.
Yeah. We smoke all the time. Yeah, cigarettes in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's on acid and benzos right now. If you want to fucking try some.
Yeah, she's probably going to have to throw up really soon, but... Yeah, you want to try some? Here, have some acid.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to re-up. That's not enough acid.
Yeah, it's only like 2 or 3 tabs. You gotta go 5.
Yeah, and I usually watch TV
You're
for 6 hours a
dosing
day.
an Amish guy every day of his Rum Krishna. He's just tripping balls on acid every day of his Rum Krishna.
And then you put him on a roller coaster.
Take him to Six Flags on acid.
You would handle it because in the back of his mind, he's like, this is what they always do. This is where they're always at.
It's like,
Wow, what a life! Holy shit!
He would turn it around from there. I feel like
Craziest thing that ever happened to me in the Amish farm was getting kicked by a goat. Here I am, tripping acid, seeing ghosts on a roller coaster.
Eating funnel cake while like bobbing for apples.
eating funnel cake,
Trying to
drinking.
throw a ring onto a bottle for 3
Projectile
hours.
vomiting.
I'm in pieces bumper cars.
Bumper cars is faster than anything he's almost ever ridden. The roller coaster would just purely blow his mind.
Oh my gosh. I bet there's been some scenario where like an American family's taken an Amish guy and they'd be like, yeah, we drink a lot. We drink way more than you think.
Oh my
And then they
gosh.
just get him super plastered and make him chain smoke cigarettes outside the strip. Outside the strip club.
Here, go to that guy, hand him this $20 bill, and take the little white bag that he gives you.
Then take that white bag, go into this ugly restroom, and then do lines of it off of the counter.
You're like, I know what I'm doing. Everybody does this. We do this all the time. Or you just like send him to the grocery on your riding vacuum. Like the straight story.
Don't
They're like,
suck up any roadkill. Watch where you're driving.
Oh my gosh.
don't hit anybody.
Yo.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Put it
yeah.
on bare floor setting. You're taking the riding vacuum to the store.
You got a weed whacker for your indoors too? Gets all the corners.
Probably.
Trimming the baseboards.
Yeah, it just wipes out your baseboards.
Gotta have metal baseboards.
Industrial house.
You're mulching your carpet. Metal baseboards. Amish guys on acid just watching you, just freaking out. It's so loud.
He's overstimulated to a point his fingernails
Wife's
are bleeding.
pissed. You can't hear her reality show. Your house is an absolute just disaster. You got to get this house in order.
Yeah.
And you're like, it starts with me mowing the living room with my riding vacuum. Got to get this house in order.
Lord have mercy.
Well, fellow castaways, we're going to cut it right there. This has been the Riff Raff. Thanks for drifting with us. Bye.
See ya.